What's going on YouTube? My name is Michael Mitchell, aka Dollar Mike, and we're back at it again with another video. In today's video, we're going to talk about those oh so good looking $1,200 stimulus package checks that's on the way, possibly coming soon. We don't have a full date for it yet. It's coming though. We know, I think. So we're going to talk about that, and we're going to talk about what you should do with that stimulus package check, because you obviously shouldn't waste it, not at a time like this. So let's talk about it. Let's get right into it. That's all I got to do. Let's do it. Let's go. All right. So yes, $1,200 for free from the government. The government? Please? Are you serious? They give out money? By the way, this is tax-free. I'm not joking. This is tax-free money. This $1,200, if you receive it, is tax-free money. Just letting you guys know. So $1,200, how do you get it? Number one, obviously, the Senate and the House obviously passed the bill for the stimulus package. $2 trillion bill. That's a lot of money. I don't have it. Wish I did. But they just passed that bill, and that's going to promise essentially every adult American $1,200 if you're single, and $2,400 if you are in a joint relationship, or if you're married, something like that. It's essentially the same thing. Joint, marriage, all the same thing. And then an additional $500 per child you have if you are married. So how exactly do you get this? Because obviously the eligibility isn't for everyone. If you're 17 years old and you're a dependent, obviously you're not part of those people that would get it. But if you didn't really read into the fine print, you wouldn't really know that. But that's why I'm here to tell you. So let's get right into the eligibility of how you're actually going to get paid this magic money from the government. So let's find out. So yes, the eligibility requirements. So first things first, you have to be an adult. You have to be at least 18. This isn't really said anywhere. I couldn't find anywhere that says this, but I'm going to go with 18 just to play it safe. So I would say you have to be at least 18 years of age to be considered an adult American. I don't know that for sure. I couldn't find it anywhere to say otherwise. If you are working at 15, 16, 17, I'm not entirely sure, but you're probably claimed as a dependent by your parents. If you're not, then you might get it. I honestly don't know. I can't find anything that says that. But if you're claimed as a dependent by your parents, you're not going to get anything, sadly. Your parents will receive an extra $500, which maybe you can talk them into, passing some of that money down to your way. Maybe not. Depends on what they got going on. I don't really know your life. Only you know your life. Let me know. So yes, first things first. So yes, you have to be an adult American. That's number one. If you're single and you make under $75,000 a year gross, then guess what? You're in luck. You're going to get paid, and it'll be $1,200. Anything over that, it'll go down per $100. So every $100 more you make over $75,000 a year, your stimulus package check will go down by $5. So if you're single, for instance, and you make over $99,000, you won't get anything. It's that simple. So it makes probably sense. If you're making $99,000, I'm pretty sure you're not really worried about that $1,200, but maybe you are. I don't know how. I don't know your life. You let me know your life. I don't know your life. So that's for singles. If you're married, obviously things are a little bit different. If you're married, it goes all the way up to $150,000. So if you and your partner combined make under $150,000 in a given year, based on your 2018 or 2019 tax returns, by the way. So depending on when you filed, or if you file for both or whatever. Some people only file for 2019 because that's probably their first year working. Who knows? But 2018 or 2019, if you made under $150,000 and you're joint or you're married or whatnot, then you would get that $1,200. So $1,200 for one of you, $1,200 for the other person. So that's $2,400 for the both of you to share, to do whatever, to split, however you want to do it. I don't know. Not your life. It's your life, not mine. So that's that. And you would also get an extra $500 per child you have. So that's that. Now, like I mentioned before, if you are claimed as a dependent by your parents, or if you're like a college student, you're still claimed as a dependent by your parents, you're not going to receive this money. If I'm being honest, the college students have it the worst out here, especially if you're being claimed by your parents because you are dependent. Therefore, they'll get an extra $500, I believe. Maybe that. Not entirely sure. Couldn't find documentation, but you won't get anything. Even though you may work, do all that kind of stuff and whatnot. Since you're claimed as a dependent by your parents, you won't get anything. So you have to make sure you claim yourself as an independent, meaning they cannot claim you come tax season. I don't know if you did that. Maybe you did. Let me know down in the comment section. We can have a discussion, because honestly, all this stuff's really not that clear online. So I'm trying to break it down as simple as possible for you guys. But yes, if you're a college student, dependent, you're not going to get that $1,200. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. I don't make the rules. I'm just literally just reading it off of a screen. I can't really help. I'm just a YouTuber. So That's pretty much it. So yes, that is essentially it. So let me do a quick recap. So basically it's going to be based off your 2018 or 2019 tax returns, depending on which one you filed. If you filed both, then they'll probably just do the most recent. It will be deposited into your bank account, or you will have a check mailed to you. The president says within about 3 weeks. I'm not entirely sure, but let's just run with within about 3 weeks from this video today. Next thing up, if you're single, 75,000 or less. If you're making that, you're getting that 1,200. If you're a couple, $150,000 or less, you're going to get that 1,200 each, 2,400. And once again, if anything, every $100 you make over whatever that maximum is. So for instance, if you're 75,000, every $100 over that, you're going to get $5 less on your stimulus package check. So that means if you make 99,000 as a single or anything over that, you won't get anything. And that means if you make over $199,000 as a couple, then I'm pretty sure you won't get anything as well, because you should be okay. I'm hoping. I don't want to put anything down about you. I mean, I hope you can, push through. If you're making 200 grand joint, I think you're okay. But I don't know your life. I don't know. But I hope you take care. But the 1,200, I'm pretty sure it won't really make that much of a difference. I mean, you're making $200,000. Well, that's literally it for the qualifications. So let's get right into what you should do with the money when you get the money, because some people know, some people will do what they want to do with it, which is perfectly fine. I can't really tell you what to do with your money. I can just give you great suggestion, Dollar Mike suggestions that'll probably help you out in the long run. Who knows? But I'm just here to let you guys know. So here I am letting you guys know. So the first thing you should do is buy your essentials. I'm pretty sure you've done that already. If you haven't, this is a great time to do it, because they're going to give you free money, free tax-free money to go ahead and do that. So that means go out and buy your food, go out and buy your water, go out and buy your toilet paper, but please just leave some for the rest of us. I mean, do you need that much toilet paper? If everybody's bought the amount of toilet paper that they needed, because Walmart's not closing, Target's not closing, so if everybody's bought the amount of toilet paper they needed, we wouldn't be running out of toilet paper everywhere. But whatever, just buy what you need. Don't do that. Why are you doing that? Why are you buying toilet? Can I get some? Well, regardless, buy the essentials first. That's the first thing. The next thing I recommend you do after you bought all your essentials is to store either the rest, some of it, any of it, it doesn't really matter, of that money that you get from the stimulus package check in a high interest savings account. A high interest savings account is a savings account. It's not an investment account. It's a 100% savings account that you literally put money in. It grows at a better rate than any of your banks will, most likely, and you don't do anything. It just sits there and grows. It doesn't grow like the stock market. It doesn't grow like crazy like that. But the point is, you'll be making money in the bank account without you actually doing anything. All you have to do is have the money sit there. Some great high interest savings accounts right now is Ally Bank. I use Ally Bank. Just made an account with them, but they're a great bank. American Express and Discover also have great high interest savings accounts. I have videos talking about high interest savings accounts. I've mentioned high interest savings accounts on plenty of my other videos. So this is if you watched me before, this is no new news, but this is great news if you don't, because you should definitely do that, because it's free money. You let the money sit there, it grows, you do absolutely nothing. You put more in, it grows, you do absolutely nothing. A lot easier than putting your money in the stock market, taking risks and doing all that kind of stuff. Nothing like that. You take the money out anytime you need it. You can even take it out like at ATMs. So, can't hate on that. You can't. You really can't. High interest savings accounts is the second thing. Buy your essentials is the first thing. So let's get on to the third thing. So my third tip is also something that I mentioned on the channel in plenty of videos. I don't know how many videos I've talked about this before, but this is a great time to talk about it again, because we are in such a health crisis right now, and that is an emergency fund. If you do not have an emergency fund, no matter how much money, just start investing for an emergency fund. Not investing, saving for an emergency fund. This is a huge deal. Obviously, we didn't know this was going to happen. I mean, we've seen it, overseas and whatnot. We've seen it come to America. We was like, some people cared, some people didn't. Some people still believe it's a conspiracy, but it doesn't matter, because we're all living through it right now. Millions of people have lost their jobs over this. So this is definitely a serious issue. So we should take it seriously. And a great way to take something seriously is to prepare for it in the future. And what better way to do that than with a emergency fund? So obviously, the goal for an emergency fund is to, use it in the case of emergencies to pay your bills and whatnot. Obviously, In this case, most people can't pay their bills because they don't even have $1,000 in savings, which is kind of an average thing going on around in America. I don't know about other countries, but in America, that's a pretty big deal. If you don't have $1,000 in savings, it's a pretty big deal. A lot of people don't be ashamed or anything if you don't. A lot of people don't. It's just the way it is. But try to save your money as much as you can. The goal is to have at least 3 to 6 months of expenses paid for. So that means all your bills and whatnot. Just add all your bills up for 1 month, and there you go. That's 1 month. So multiply that by 3 to 6 months, however much you want to save. You can even do a year if you really want to. It's up to you. But average 3 to 6 months in savings going into your emergency fund. If you can do that, guess what? You'll be straight throughout this whole time. You won't have to worry about nothing. You can sit at home and chill and have no worry in the world. Sit on there, play your Switch, play the Animal Crossing, play Xbox, play PlayStation, watch your Netflix, Hulu, all that kind of stuff with no worry in the world, because guess what? You had an emergency fund because you were prepared for it. Some people were, some people weren't. It is what it is. It doesn't matter now. All it is, prepare for the future. That's all it's there for. So that's a great way to do it. You can actually set up your emergency fund. You can put it anywhere. So, I mean, if you want to make your high interest savings account your emergency fund, that's great, because guess what? That money is just going to keep piling on, and that's it. So whenever a time like this happens again, hopefully it doesn't, but you can't really expect something to happen next year. You really don't know. That's the crazy thing about life and the future and whatnot. You really don't know. So why not prepare now while you have the time, while you're getting an extra bit of money, and we might even receive another check from the government. Who knows? I don't know. You didn't hear that from me, but maybe, possibly. I don't know anything. So high interest savings account, buy your essentials, emergency fund. Let's get on to the fourth tip. So if you've done all 3 of those things, I'm pretty sure you might be pretty set off going forward in the future. And if you are pretty set off going forward in the future, then I'm pretty sure you can spend a little bit of your stimulus package check on something you want to buy. Maybe you want to buy a new TV. That might not be the best thing to do, but it doesn't really matter. If you're good in all those other cases, you have the savings, you have your bills paid for. Maybe you're still making income, maybe you're not still making income, but you want to do it anyway. Don't do that. But if you have that all set up, all good, go ahead and spend a little bit if you want to do that. Go ahead and invest a little bit. I put investing last on the list because honestly, investing right now in the stock market is a great idea because stocks are so low, so ridiculously low, that they haven't been this low in a while. So it is a great time to invest. But the thing is, when you invest, you take risks, and I don't know when you're going to need this money. I don't know when this is going to happen again. I don't know how long this is going to last right now. Right now, we're looking at about April 30th, but we really don't know. It really just comes down to what happens in the future. So relax. If you want to invest after you've done all the other things, go ahead. If you want to invest before all the other things, go ahead. I just personally don't recommend it unless you really have that extra money to spend. You might need that money for something else. I don't know. So spend it, invest it, and go ahead and pay off some loans or something. You got to do that because as far as I know, at least for my student loan, no interest for 6 months. That's great. So that means 6 months, no interest. I can pay on my student loan without getting charged any interest, and that'll save me, I don't know, at least a couple $1,000s. So that's just me. I'm still getting paid. I'm still going to work every day, which kind of sucks, but I'm still getting paid. I'm still blessed to still be getting paid. I'm grateful. Thank you for my job to still pay me. Some people's jobs don't, and that really sucks. I really hate those companies that don't do that, especially because they don't care. They don't care. It sucks. It really does suck. They don't care. Some companies care, some companies don't. But it's life, man. I don't know. So last tip, spend it, invest it, pay off some of those extra loans because you might have a lower interest rate now where you can do something like that. And that's kind of it. Only 4 tips here. Not anything crazy, but that's really it. So I hope you guys take care. I hope you guys learned something out of this video. I hope you guys found something in this video useful. If you didn't, it is what it is. Thank you for watching this video anyway. If you've even made it this far, thank you for checking out the channel. Definitely go check out plenty of my other videos. I have like over 80 videos now. Saving, investing, budgeting, credit cards, everything. Like anything personal finance, I got you guys covered. I hope you guys take care during a time like this. It really like shows, Just take care. Be safe. Wash your hands. I love you guys for watching. Really, thank you. Thank you so much for watching. It really makes a big thing. And thank you for, oh my God, thank you for 500 subscribers. I mentioned this on my Instagram and my Twitter, but I don't think I ever made it over to YouTube yet. Something is coming special for that. I don't have anything special as of right now because I keep working, even though I wish I was off. I can make so much more content for you guys. Keep working, but something is coming for that in decent future. So try my best. So thank you for 500 subscribers. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for checking out the channel. Make sure you guys take care of yourself. Make sure you wash your hands. Make sure you stay safe. Make sure you be yourself. Make sure you grow, expand, I don't know what else to say. So yeah, if you like this video, make sure you hit it with a like button. If you didn't like it, I understand. It is what it is. Hit it with a dislike button. Check out the comments down below. If you want to sign up for any of the apps down there, you'll get a free stock from Robinhood, free $10 from M1 Finance, free $5 from Acorns, $10 from Qapital, all that kind of stuff. Discounted gas. You can't really go anywhere right now, but if you want some discounted gas, get upsides down there too. So check out the comments. Check out the comments. Love each other. Check out the links. All that kind of stuff. I already said the rest of the stuff. So thank you so much for watching this video. We're at like 20 minutes. I'm out. I'm gonna stop talking. I hope I help you out. Truly. I'm out. Dollar Mike. Peace.